One of the biggest questions I get in surplus funds is, are surplus funds taxable? And this is a question that is super hard to answer, and I'm going to answer as best I can. The money I claim as a locator, 100% taxable. So if I'm getting a $20,000 commission, that has to go on my taxes. My CPA handles that. Now, if I'm doing an assignment of interest, so someone's lost their property in a mortgage or tax foreclosure, they assign the funds to my corporation and I pay my client, what I make in, keep in mind, it's not tax advice, but what I bring in as income is taxable. What I do is I 1099 my client and I pay them directly. So let's say there's $100,000. Let's say I'm getting 20%. So I'm getting 20,000. I would 1099 my client for $80,000. I would not have to pay taxes on that $80,000. Now, a lot of people ask me, well, does your client have to pay taxes on that $80,000? And that is another $1 million question. So some cases, no. Some cases, yes. Have they pulled out equity in their property? Have they had the property over 2 years? There's so many different fine lines on the questions. What I do is I tell them with that much money, they need to seek a tax professional and they need to find out, because they're going to look at even bank accounts and unclaimed state funds. It's the same thing. If it's a bank account and they had money and they've never collected this money, I generally see where they don't have to pay taxes on it. But if they have some sort of interest-bearing account, they might. So what I tell my clients is, I'll give them the scenarios that I've seen. So I'll say, generally I don't see, especially on mortgage overages where they have equity that go up in their property, they've lost it, there's depreciation there. I generally see them not pay taxes, but I've seen cases where they've had to, and I don't want to advise them. And I just say, hey, as someone who's helping get you paid, I don't want to mislead you. I want you to talk to a tax professional and find this out. Here's what I see. I'm very careful how I answer this question. Hey everyone, I hope this answered this question. Do me a favor, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this, and give me a like if you like this video.